You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Live. Well, we got something to talk about here. This is impromptu. I don't have a lot of bells and whistles to go with this video. Most mornings I get up and I start watching Boomer and Geo, WFAN radio show out of New York, hosted by Greg Giannotti and Boomer Esiason. Yeah, the lefty quarterback from the Cincinnati Bengals back in the day. Very damn good quarterback, Hall of very good, a lefty. And full disclosure, if you follow the channel, this channel or the main channel, I am a lifelong 49ers fan. Rough 12 hours, let's put it that way, as a 49ers fan. And we'll break that down on the live stream this morning at 10 a.m. Central over on the main channel, Black and White Sports. But, and look, Boomer, for full disclosure and or disclaimer, you're the one that said this. I didn't. So while they were discussing the Rams and the 49ers game, and they get down to what might happen with Jimmy Garoppolo, and they don't spend a lot of time on it, okay? It's a New York channel, okay? They're not, but the one thing we know, the one thing I know, is that Boomer Esiason knows a lot of people that know a lot of people, insiders and actual general managers, actual coaches. I mean, it is what it is. He's an ex-NFL quarterback that's involved with the media. Well, while they're discussing everything involving the game, something very interesting rolls right out of Boomer Esiason's mouth when he says, I heard the general manager of the 49ers, John Lynch, is going back to TV. Wait, what? Or may go back, could go back. Let's just preface this, okay? Because Boomer got all bent out of shape over that Aaron Rodgers thing. Well, quit talking about this stuff then. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I really like Boomer Esiason, but you can't get mad at everybody else if somebody decides to run with something you say. All right? Sorry, but you're involved with the media. It comes with the territory. Own it. All right? It just is. And I'm not involved with the media, and my gig is to get on here and talk about the NFL or whatever else. And he dropped that nugget right out of his mouth this morning that he heard John Lynch is going back to TV or could be going back to TV. Well, that certainly opens up a lot of things involving the 49ers now, doesn't it? It makes you wonder what's going on in that building right now. Is there an issue over Jimmy Garoppolo? There's a sense that Kyle Shanahan doesn't want to get rid of Jimmy Garoppolo, okay? Of course, we've talked about it at great length on this channel about the fact that it was pretty known when the Niners made the trade, the big trade involving the draft, that Kyle traded all those picks, they traded all those picks so he could draft Mac Jones. Guess what? They didn't. They drafted Trey Lance. Supposedly, of course, Kyle has come back. Oh, that's always been my guy, blah, blah, blah. And I'll continue to say the day after that pick happened, Chris Sims went on PFT and said they're drafting Mac Jones. He knew they were drafting Mac Jones. Somewhere along the line, a combination of Jed York, John Lynch, somebody talked Kyle Shanahan out of Mac Jones over the course of 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, okay? And I don't know how happy Kyle Shanahan has been about that, okay? Now, look, everybody can get into the should you keep Jimmy G, should you not. All I know is Jimmy G, and I'm sure Kyle is very aware of this, has played 2 full seasons for the Niners. He's been injured the other 2.5. 2 full seasons, and you've got 2 NFC championship games in there and a Super Bowl appearance in 2 full seasons. And I think Kyle Shanahan is aware of that. Frankly, I don't think Kyle Shanahan likes the idea of being handed a rookie quarterback or a quarterback that young. I think he wants a veteran. Personally speaking, I think Jimmy G's time is done. I think it's over with. I think he's out. Not exactly sure if he should be. That interception, look, whatever happened with the offensive line folded like a cheap suit during that last drive. It just did. There was no protection for Jimmy. What the hell was he supposed to do? I thought he played a pretty good game, but I thought Kyle's game plan was pretty poorly as well. But the point of all of this is something's going on or could be going on in 49ers land involving John Lynch. And if we don't know if this is a fallout effect, okay? And you might be like, a fallout effect from what? Troy Aikman possibly going to Amazon, that Fox spot, okay? John Lynch used to be in that number 2, number 3 slot on that Fox broadcast. Maybe Fox has come back to John Lynch and said, we'll give you the Troy Aikman spot, okay? Sean Payton's in that mix right now. But it's very interesting that Boomer Esiason said, I heard John Lynch could be going back to television. That opens up a whole new can of worms. It makes you wonder, is Trey Lance not, can Trey Lance not play? Is he a bust? Is Kyle Shanahan secretly furious right now? Like, it's not out in the public sphere, but it's known in the building that Kyle Shanahan's mad as hell over that draft pick. We don't know. Maybe there's nothing going on, and John Lynch is going nowhere, okay? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm sure that Boomer will probably go on the show tomorrow if this gets any actual traction. But if you start seeing actual media outlets talking about what Boomer said in San Francisco, and it starts making PFT in all those places, then I'm sure Boomer will have to come back and address it. But it's amazing, you dropped one sentence out of your mouth, and yeah, it becomes noteworthy, especially if you're a fan of the 49ers, that you have heard that the general manager may be leaving and going back to television. That's a big deal. So, a lot of moving parts. We don't know what's going on. We think Jimmy G is leaving. If I was Jimmy G, I would get the hell out. And I'm a 49ers fan, but I'd throw him the deuce and be like, to hell with y'all, I'm out of here. I think he ends up, honestly, my gut feeling tells me Jimmy Garoppolo ends up with the Washington football team. They're starting quarterback, and look, they got a real chance to win that division if he goes there, especially that division. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. The plot is going to thicken with the 49ers in the offseason. Something's going down. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.